There's a saying in personal development circles that unless a goal is written down, it's merely a dream. In this latest Wrightbus life coaching video, we'll explore just how true that statement is. We'll also look at how to prioritize our goals and understand how 80% of our outcomes come from 20% of the causes. I'll be back after the opening titles. In the meantime, are you on the right bus? And welcome back. Here we are talking all about personal development, your personal development. My name is Mervyn Strawn, creator of the 3 Journeys life coaching system, and I'm the author of the pocket self-help guide, Imagine Life as 3 Bus Journeys. Now in this video, we're looking at whether it's enough to keep our goals locked inside our heads, or if we need to get them written down. The organisational strategist Jan Torissi-Mokwa, author of the book Building Career Equity, wanted to know how many people set goals and whether or not they wrote them down. This is what she found. 16% of people stated that they had goals. Only 4% stated that they wrote them down. And of those who wrote them down, only 1% said they reviewed them regularly. On the same subject, a study published in the European Journal of Social Psychology set out to find which people were more likely to succeed with their goals. It found that the success rate for people who had their goals clearly written down was 91%. For those who relied on memory alone, the success rate was only 35%. What sets the more successful goal setters apart is that they can state their goals clearly and tell us when and how they will achieve their goals. It's clear that they have specific action plans and monitor and review their progress regularly. As goal setters will tell you, once we get going, it's easy to create a long list of what we want to achieve in life. If, however, we want to achieve goals in a short time period, how do we prioritize? Now, one proven technique comes from the American business expert, investor and philanthropist Warren Buffett. His 5-step method works as follows. Step 1. List your 25 personal and professional aspirations for the next 12 months. Step 2. Put a circle around the 5 most important ones. Step 3. Check again that these are the most important ones to you. Step 4. Write an action plan for how you'll achieve these 5 goals. Take into account what resources you'll need to draw upon. And step 5. Until these top 5 goals are achieved, regard the remaining 20 goals as distractions. Once the 5 are achieved, you can turn your attention to the remaining 20 and go through the same process with them. What's interesting about the Buffett method is that it starts by taking the 5 priorities from 25, which is a ratio of 20 to 80. Now this chimes directly with the Pareto principle, which states that 80% of outcomes come from 20% of causes. It was the Italian economist Vilfredo Pareto who made the case for the ratio in 1896 while at the University of Lausanne. He identified that around 80% of the land in his country belonged to 20% of the population. We can apply this more generally in our lives. For instance, it's likely we'll wear 20% of our wardrobe 80% of the time. We're also likely to derive 80% of music listening satisfaction from 20% of our music collection. So if we apply this principle to our goals, we can deduce that 80% of our fulfillment will come from striving towards and achieving 20% of our goals at a given time. We can still achieve our long list of goals, it's just a case of knowing which ones we're going to achieve in a particular period. That's when we're better off prioritizing. So when it comes to goal setting, it's about being specific about what we want, how we'll achieve it, and by when. It's also essential that we monitor and review our progress at frequent intervals. Well, that's all for this latest video. If you've enjoyed it, give it a like and feel free to leave a comment, as we'd love to hear from you. And do press that subscribe button so you're alerted to new content. In the meantime, enjoy the journey.